the amount of kids that we had stepping into starting roles for the very first time, they certainly overachieved what the outside world thought that they could do, and they achieved what we knew they could do. We were a very good football team because of those kids. We believed in them completely. They have bought into this program from the time they were sophomores. And it's also worth noting, and they should all be commended, in a world that tells you you should be instantly gratified, you should get your what you, quote, deserve immediately. These kids stuck it out, playing a tough sport when they were behind a very talented class. And they are not only better football players for that, but they're better people. And I think that's going to serve them well later in life, and you know, their ability to see something through is certainly going to make them successful. Yeah, and you got to remember, he was a wide receiver last year, you know, and did a nice job for us. But it's our offense will throw the ball, but we're primarily a run-first offense. So when you've got to go ahead and be the guy in charge, make the reads, or you know, every play we run could be a pass or a run depending on what he sees, and his ability to really step in from day one, and not only do the guys look to him and trust him completely, not only do the coaches trust him completely, but he trusts himself. And that's huge when you're, you know, tasked with you know, coordinating and running a high school offense. Biggest improvement from last year to this. That kid, he played well last year, but he never took over. It's almost like last year there were other guys to do that, so he didn't have to. He didn't have to push himself out of his comfort zone. This year we needed him to be that player, to make the dynamic plays, to make the big hits, the huge tackle for loss, the big interception. And he was the guy that really embraced it. His football knowledge. You know, Coach Granger did a fantastic job with him, very similar to what Coach Green did with Zach Throne. Coach Granger did a great job with him expanding his football knowledge so that he didn't have to rely just on his athletic ability, but he could understand the game and what the other team was trying to do to us. And then because of his athletic ability, he was able to do something about it. You know, over these past 5 years, I really think that we have built and continued to build something that we can all be proud of. Not just the coaches, not just the players, but I hope the school and the community at large. Because football, really unlike any other sport, has the ability to bring the whole school together, bring the community together. We try to do things the right way. We were just actually informed that we were selected again for the third time in 5 years and second year in a row by the league officials as the sportsmanship winners for Division I. That's not a pity award. You know, we won it last year going 10-1. We won it this year going 8-3. But that tells me that we're doing the right things. Greatest staff I could ever ask for.